Breaking news, my country people. Kano is on fire. Oh. The palace of the Emir of Kano is on fire. The throne of the Emir of Kano is on fire. In fact, there is a lot of commotion in Kano right now. The cause, fire outbreak believed to be caused by some yet to be identified persons, has reportedly destroyed the palace of the Emir of Kano, Mohammed Sanusi. The incident, according to sources from the palace, happened Friday night around 11 p.m. And according to Daily Trust, the source said one of the palace located at Kofa Kado, where the Emir sits every Monday for court, was seriously affected. I mean, this palace is where Mohammed Sanusi used to sit. So how come? So many things have been destroyed. The throne, air conditions, other valuables in the palace have been destroyed. When contacted, the public relations officer, Kano State Fire Service, Yusuf Abdullahi, had said the command was not aware of the incident and that there was no call regarding the incident at any of the agency's centers. However, the chief of staff to the Emir, Sanusi Bayero Dan, in a statement had confirmed the incident, stating that the fire incident occurred at the outer court of His Highness's palace. Fortunately, I beg your pardon, there were no casualties and the damage was minimal. So the palace is currently taking all necessary measures to ensure the safety and security of the palace and its occupants, and they are investigating the cause of the fire and taking steps to prevent such incidents from happening in the future. But guys, no be juju be this. This one strong oh. This Game of Thrones in Kano has gotten to another level. This is no mere accident oh. This is no mere fire incident. This is a big disaster. And then, we know that some persons are behind this. The drama in Kano is not coming to an end anytime soon. This mess in Kano is getting messier. This sabotage continues. And it is unfortunate that some persons have now resorted to burning the palace of the Emir of Kano. So it seems that the Kano war has just begun. This battle for the throne of Kano has begun fully. This is a Game of Thrones in Kano. And I must say, this is a deliberate act. This is a deliberate act. If not, why? Some persons will say, okay, this should be a mere fire incident. But then, the circumstances surrounding this fire incident shows that this might be another sabotage in Kano. So my country people, what are your thoughts on this? We've gotten reports that fire had gutted the palace of the Emir of Kano, destroying the throne, destroying some other valuable items in the palace, and some sections of the palace were affected because of this fire. So they had noted that some persons who were suspected to be behind this incident actually broke into the palace and set the palace on fire and locked the door from outside. The throne, air conditioners, other valuables in the palace have been destroyed in the process. And I must say, this should be a deliberate attempt by some persons to undermine the throne of the Emir of Sanusi in Kano State. So some persons have gone ahead to set this throne on fire. So my country people, this is serious. Now let's not forget the face-off between the two emirs in Kano. The former Emir Aminu Bayero and Mohammed Sanusi. These guys have been fighting over the throne of Kano. But then investigations are still underway to determine the cause of the fire. But a lot of political analysts are pointing fingers to the fact that this is not just a mere coincidence that the fire, all of a sudden gutted the palace. There must be some persons behind this act. Some persons must be behind this act. It seems that they are looking for something, some persons, and this might be a political move. This fire incident, because it is no mere accident. Something must be behind this. The face-off between Aminu Bayero Sanusi after he was dethroned. Aminu Bayero was dethroned. He was removed as the Emir of Kano by the governor, Yusuf, because he said, see, he has to go. And other emirs, 5 emirs, chased them out of the palace. Last month, they were chased out of the palace where they had to remove all their properties, and then Mohammed Sanusi had to come into the palace. And the governor had ordered police to secure and guard the palace. So we know how the crisis in Kano has been over this emirship tussle in Kano. And we almost thought that the crisis had quelled. But now we tend to see a fire breakout in Kano. So this is not just an ordinary fire, because they said that the fire was set by unknown persons. So this is not just an accident that the fire all of a sudden, happened. Some persons set the palace of the emir on fire to get back at Emir Lamido Sanusi. So I hope the police can unravel the mysterious fire outbreak in Emir Sanusi's palace. I hope the police can unravel those mysterious persons, those mischievous persons that engaged in this act. So guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. Let the violence begin. The battle lines has been drawn. Violence doubles emirs not on a well done. This is the kind of news you get when you politicized everything. May God help us in this country. The battle of the emirship has turned into a battle of wit and outwit the other. Power is challenging power. Dirty politics. Look at what politicians have done to sacred palace. This is wickedness and desperation of men. They can destroy their entire lineage to achieve their political goal. Nigerians do not know what they are into with the present coup of leaders ruling the country. Now, what of the other emir? What is happening in Kano? This is just the season 1. More troubles to come. Okay guys, these are reactions from Nigerians. So my country people, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Thank you.